Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.
Four Quarters Pod back with that pre-playoff preview edition. 2026 NBA playoffs underway. We're really excited. Four Quarters Pod, man. Andrew Magana, Drew Mags with me. B Red here.
Yes,
Mags made it back from Coachella. You good? I didn't know if we was gonna get you back
yeah,
for
man.
Tuesday. Okay.
I got a little bit of a fever though. A little beaver fever. A little beaver fever.
Shit.
It was
Man.
cool, bro.
Yeah.
Bieber was sick. Sabrina was sick. The Strokes, like, bro, Giveon, Somber. Dude, I could go on and on, but yeah, it was amazing.
I saw a lot of people kind of rocked out and stayed for that Karol G set too Sunday.
Yeah. For me, I don't know too much of her songs.
Okay.
Honestly. Like for me, I would have enjoyed it more if I knew more of the music, but production was crazy. Like
production. It looked like a party.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Like
a Super Bowl type stuff. But
that's dope.
Man, it was fun, man. I enjoy Coachella. It's my 6-1 now. Fuck, I can't even.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's crazy.
I think I'm up to 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a veteran. Like I mean, I get a pension. Like
Your boy Thugger was there.
Man. I watched the Bieber and Thug sets on YouTube. Even Jacob mentioned it, like because he's in the production world, so the direction that they bought on that, I mean, they really found something with the YouTube show of it, and then like having the live the chat pop up while like Justin's doing the show and shit, like that shit was dope.
Yeah, that was cool.
So yeah, it was a great show. Like I said, two of my goats for sure, Bieber and Thug, like two artists that I love. So that looked amazing. They're gonna run it back. They're gonna run it back this weekend. All you SoCal people that's around.
I think I'll be a Couchella for that one.
Yeah, Couchella. We might have to do something, man. We might have to, get the stream on, get a couple of brewskis or something. Yeah,
100%. But yeah, made it back. And in the meantime, the playoffs, all the playoff stuff got finalized, right? While I was out there.
Yeah.
Our Lakers are going to see the Houston Rockets.
I mean, I said it, when it happened, but for all that's happened in the last couple of weeks, to clinch home court, like to get out on the other side of the Luka and AR injuries, and to come out with home court, I mean, that's all you can really ask for. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that. Just a chance. Give yourself a chance. That's why I wore the Army Lakers, like
camo.
That's the mentality we're gonna need.
Yeah.
Next man up. Hold on. I'll start talking like Braun. Look to the man to the left of you. Look to the man to the right of you.
Yeah.
And if you fall down, your brother gonna help you up. Don't worry about who gonna box out. You box out. Don't worry about who gonna dive on the floor. You dive on the floor.
Yep.
But that's the mentality we gotta have. I mean, we gotta come ready to fight. I mean, Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart, great to get him back in time. For this run, we're gonna need that's the type of mentality you need undermanned. For sure.
Most definitely. And those injuries to AR and Luka just came at the worst time. But to your point, to sneak away with the 4 seed, not really sneak away because we really earned those last two, couple wins to keep us afloat above, the 5 seed. Because I think last week when we were looking at it, the lowest we could get to 5, so to keep the home court advantage, that's huge.
That's all I was like, man, because you gotta give yourself a shot. Like, those type of things, the home crowd. I mean, that could shift a moment. Like when you get that dunk, a big breakaway dunk or a big block or a big 3, like you want those home court games. And then if you are talking about Luka, maybe AR, game 4, game 5, come back, that game 7's at home.
Yeah.
So that's key. So giving ourselves a chance. I mean, here we are again talking about Braun, right?
Yeah.
Who else would you want?
Another playoff talking about Braun.
I mean, but who would you want though? I mean, who else would you want? In this, your starting backcourt is out. what other superstar would you want besides Bron right now?
Like, I'm actually trying to think about it. I mean, like a Wemby, Jokic, but like,
yeah. Like I mean, Giannis, but I mean, it's of that
he's
ilk.
right there. He's right there.
Yeah,
Though,
so
at 41.
at
At
41,
41.
yeah. Like, so he's built for this, right? Like, just encapsulating a great Laker career. When Kobe passed, having him on the roster, going through all of that, like, just here we are again, right?
Yeah,
LeBron, here we are,
another one, and it's gonna be interesting, right? So we got Nick Smith Jr. got the last roster spot. Bronny's gonna be on the playoff roster.
Yes, because Bronny is on a real contract, I believe.
Right.
He was they gave him a flat out 2-year deal.
Got you.
Yeah.
So Bronny's gonna be on the roster, and
Mags is like, yeah, but Mags like, yeah, of course, like, okay, yeah.
But interesting enough, like the stuff we were talking about the first like 1 or 2 episodes when Bronny was getting that run early. I remember saying something along the lines of like those early minutes are going to help us if we're going to need them in the playoffs. And now we're down a couple guys. Bronny's going to he's probably get some playoff rotation. He gets some minutes.
No, he's been in this rotation the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and he's playing real well. Like I was seeing, highlights while I was out there at Coachella. But yeah, he's been playing real well. He's got a great feel for the game. Obviously, has high IQ. Got that from the father, probably, right? High IQ. He's athletic. He can guard. Those minutes earlier are coming, to actually help us down here in the stretch. And excited to see what he's going to do in the playoffs. Excited to see what his dad's going to do. LeBron. But what LeBron's going to do in the playoffs.
It's I mean,
it's crazy. LeBron versus
surreal. KD. Like I think it was the last game of the season or the one before that. Bronny gets a steal and like does like a wraparound bounce pass to Bron on the break. Yeah. Like, I mean, how surreal. That's just crazy. Like, I feel like that's even if you don't even have kids yet. Like, you don't have kids. I don't have kids, but if I have a son, like, I would want that. Like, you dream of that. Even when you 5 years old, you're like, man, I'm gonna have some kids one day, and me and my son gonna be hooping. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so surreal. But you hit the nail on the head. To lose so much guard play to injury, you're gonna definitely need some Bronny minutes. I think that came into the decision of the Nick Smith signing.
Yeah,
like you couldn't go Drew Timmy because we need guard play. Like we need guard play. Like, and oddly enough, same thing with Bronny with Nick Smith. I mean, Nick Smith opened the year up like a 30 ball. Like, I had been clamoring all year, like, man, get Nick Smith in there. Get Nick Smith. He's kind of like a poor man's Lou Will, a little bit, like just firecracker, microwave, He gets him up. He's fearless. And I think that's a big thing for the Lakers. It's not necessarily like, are you a shooter or not? It's like, do you have the balls to just want to take the shot as a Laker? Like, and he's showing a little bit of that. Like, he pulling from half, like he taking heat checks. I'm like, damn, nigga, how you gonna take a heat check? You just got in the game. Like, but you gotta have that. Like, fuck that. I ain't play all year. I'm gonna come in and get mine. So it was a logical signing to flush out the playoff roster.
Right.
Made a lot of sense. Oddly enough, I was looking at ESPN. All the analysts do their picks. I saw a lot of Rockets, but I saw a lot of 6 and 7. Which is interesting. Like, damn, y'all. So y'all don't even have the courage of your conviction to pick the Rockets. Right. Just say 4 or 5. Like we don't got Luka. We don't have AR. You still think it's going 6? You still think it's going 6-7?
Yeah.
You know what I gotta say?
6-0.
We're going Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6?
I'm going Lakers in 6.
Okay.
And I'm saying with or without what happens, I just think we could get them. We had a very 2 good showings in the last few weeks against them. I think we know how we want to attack them more than they know how they want to attack us, probably. They probably have a little bit more insight on that now because they don't have to worry about fucking Luka and AR. So they probably are gonna, pick us up, get up into Luke Kennard, the ball handlers that we're gonna use now. But we know what we're gonna do against y'all too. So, and if it's Bron versus KD, I'm going Bron. He's proven that the last 10 years. So
100%. I'm gonna go Alpi, KD. Fuck.
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's. I don't care. Lakers in 5.
You going 5?
No, not actually. I'll probably go, Lakers
okay.
in 6. I just want the Shannon Sharp, bro. I was trying to think of another one after KD to say, but Lakers in 6. Can they do 5? Nah, I don't think they would do 5. Because I think, Houston. Is still 2-1-1-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 LA, 2 Houston, 1 LA, Houston, back to LA. Which sucks because we have home court, but we're almost in a position where we have to steal one at home, which is crazy. Like we'll be stealing every game. Every game is a steal for us, but it puts every win is that much more pressure back on Houston. Just so much more pressure because we don't have Luka or AR, so it's just immense pressure. Immense pressure on Ime versus JJ. JJ's got a little bit of house money, right? Like I don't have my roster, like I don't have my MVP, the league leading scorer, like
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in that format, I think I'm gonna go Lakers in 6. Lakers.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go 6. I'm going 6.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, interesting matchup because they got guys over there, man. Like Amen Thompson, good player. Alpi, obviously, good player, but he can kind of mess the game up for them, though.
I envision
he can disrupt their flow a little bit.
I envision us being able to get a little physical with him. I could almost even see Bron taking that matchup a little bit, go a little bit of the Jokic defense where I go like a Rui Bron on Alpi, and I have my center coming over to help on the little bullshit flip shots and shit.
Yeah.
I could almost see that a little bit. Yeah, I agree though. He kind of gets into this thing, shoots me jump shots, some bullshit shots, like eats up a lot of the clock to where it's like KD giving you the ball, like to kind of like do something with it, like he don't want you to not do nothing with it.
100%.
But I agree. This is a big series for him. Like I said, there's a lot of pressure on Houston in this series. Like a lot of pressure on Houston. Aiden and Hayes, like I almost want to go out on the limb and say I might take that duo. I think y'all could play better than Alpi this series. I think y'all could come and make life hell for Alpi. That should be the mentality at least.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. Vegas has Houston as a 5.5 point favorite.
Game 1.
Game. Yep.
I don't know. So people know something, man, because it's so tight. I mean, for us to be missing Luka and AR is tight.
Yeah,
it's real tight.
Like you're telling me missing Luka and AR is only giving you a 5-point favorite. Like that's crazy. Like I feel like the line should be like you would think it'd be bigger, right?
Yes,
but Vegas probably wants people to bet these Rockets right now.
So so you're almost telling me if Luka and AR are playing, are we're sweeping the Rockets? That's what these analysts are telling me. Like, so it's interesting. Somebody knows something. There's murmurs. I didn't want to kind of get in the weeds here, but there's murmurs. How serious is the Luka injury? Is he resting? Did he just go back home to see the kids? Like, is it gonna be like more of a are we gonna wake up? When is that game? When do the Lakers play the Rockets?
They're playing on the 18th, which is in 4 days, which is on Saturday.
So are we gonna wake up on Saturday and it's, oh my God, that's Luka Doncic's music? And he comes running on the court like Steve Austin, Royal Rumble. Like
that Shams report, around noon is gonna hit like crack.
Yeah, like and we know Luka's a dog. Like Luka's probably scratching and clawing to want to be out there. Like
so he's probably been playing the whole year.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That calf bothering him.
Ever since that that Cleveland drop on the court, that didn't help anything.
Right.
I feel like ever since that, you kind of like it's hard. That anybody who's dealt with like a hyperextension knee or like a bad sprain on your ankle, that's something that you're kind of like even mentally is a hurdle to kind of get over. Like, all right, like can I move? Like, can I do what I need to do? So
yeah,
it'll be super interesting. I got Lakers in 6.
Yeah, Lakers in 6. Let me redo that one. DirecTV, Alpi, KD. Lakers in 6.
Don't matter.
Lakers in 6. I bet blanked on that shit. That was funny. But yeah, obviously, you guys knew where we were gonna go with it. Anything else you want to touch on with the Laker Houston matchup?
No, I think we're good there. Like I said, I just think it's gonna be some immense pressure. I want to see this Luke Kennard kind of like as your like point guard. It's been looking good. I want to see if JJ can kind of counter off of that because they're probably gonna try to get up into Luke, a little bit and really test him as a point guard. But you can counter some things like that, like get him off the ball quickly, get it right back. Off the ball screening for him, get the shot off. Luke, Rui, gonna need some big scoring series. Like,
big time.
Almost want to even see like Bron going to that like that Cleveland with Luke and almost like a JR or a Dellavedova.
Okay.
Where it's like, no, I'm feeding you like you're getting 20.
Yeah.
Like when they played those Warriors series and he had JR, he's like, JR, you have to get 20. No, JR, listen to me. JR, you have to get 20.
Ultimately, you got the green light.
Yeah, because they got Steph, Clay, KD. This is back when Draymond was getting 20. Like, Draymond might had 20, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. Like, JR, I'm getting you 20, dog. Like, you got to get him up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I want to see us play a little bit like that because the shot's only as good as the pass, as good as the trusting on the pass. And I think Luke can use that type of weapon. Rui, definitely. We've seen it to a degree. But we're definitely going to need somebody. Might not have to be 20, but we're going to be like those next two guys to get me like to play above
15,
themselves.
18.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. And then
and Aiden, we can't let Aiden skate by in this. Aiden, like I said, I don't know if I need 20, dude, but if the combination of Aiden and Hayes can give me like 25 and 15, I think game to game, you're giving Alpy a good run.
100%. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun little matchup. But yeah, we'll take it into quarter two.
Quarter two. Four Quarters Pod. Quarter two. We are Tuesday night. Let's get into a little bit of the play-in before we unwrap the whole playoffs.
Right.
We saw
a crazy game.
Yeah, we had Hornets and Heat go overtime. Great fucking matchup. So many players that I like on that team. On both teams, on both sides. Like, I'm a big Tyler Hero fan. Love his game. Yep. LaMelo is one of my favorite players in the league for sure. Khan, like, so many just
Bridges.
Yeah. Miles Bridges, clutch guy. I hope the Lakers can get their hands on him. Like, he would be a monster fit, I think, like in that dunker spot with Luka. Like, yeah. So Bam got hurt. I definitely think that like changed that game a little bit. Like, you probably you would have had Bam back there on that LaMelo layup. But nonetheless, hell of a game. Happy for the Hornets. Just, when you see these teams like a Detroit or a Charlotte come from the doldrums and turn it around, like, their roster, they deserve it. Like,
no, big time.
Couple of
to Cup, right?
Yeah. Mitch is president of ops over there. Let's give it up to Mitch, right? Like, former Laker. Like, starting with the Charles Lee hire, who came from Boston's camp. He's a Ime Joe Mazzulla guy.
Yeah.
And you see it, like, they have some of the same philosophies as Boston. Like, they'll get them up. They're not afraid to shoot 35 threes, 40 threes, 45 threes, make or miss. But they stick to how they play. They play with a pace. They play with a competitive spirit. So that hire was great. The Con pick. Sticking with LaMelo, paying LaMelo like as your point guard when everybody really wasn't so sure about that. Like, but I think like Mitch's background as a Laker, like LA kid, like talent, like the kid's talented. Like, come on, what are we doing? Like, we're gonna keep this kid. Like,
100%.
B Miller again, like just talent. Like, hey, he had a gun case at Alabama. Like, okay, allegedly. Okay,
Right.
well, I'm taking him. I'm taking him. He's 6'8", little Paul George build. I'm taking him. Like, like, and we're gonna stick it out. Obviously, like I said, Concanupple pick was big.
Massive.
Yeah, but just he Khan's kind of like tied it together. I feel like he kind of tied it all together just as a steady rock. They kind of needed a grown up too, probably in the room. Yeah.
And for them to do it, and if Khan, or I should say this, like if Khan had just like a decent game, like he had a horrible game today. Call it what it is. He shot like I think sub 20% from the field, and then
he was
really bad.
Like
only had 6 points.
Yeah,
but to do it on a bad Khan shooting night, which come few and far between for that team. Super impressive. But yeah, like we were saying earlier, the end of that game was crazy. Obviously, it goes into overtime. Overtime, it looked like the Hornets were pulling away a little bit, and then Miami creeped their way back. They get the foul at the end. Tyler Hero gets that foul. Well, first that turnaround 3-pointer was crazy to put
Kobe
him.
White.
No, I'm talking about Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy, and then to get fouled while they were down 2. In the corner by LaMelo. But then LaMelo redeeming himself right after, gets the layup to put him up. And then it happened so fast, but who was the point guard that drove all the way down? He ended up getting blocked.
Davion Mitchell with the Heat.
Yeah. That was crazy. Like he had a pretty solid, he got down there quick.
Yeah, that's a good look. For 4 seconds. Me and Jacob mentioned it. I was like, damn, I still don't know why he's not on the Sacramento Kings. Like Davion Mitchell. His shot hasn't really been consistent, but he still made a lot of winning plays down that stretch there. Like I said, a lot of just good players. Shows the depth of the league.
Yeah,
I guess that's my biggest takeaway with the play-in. Like showcasing some of those like 9 seed, 10 seeds that like there's talent in the league. Like I don't know if 15, 16, 17 years ago the 10 seed would have a Bam Adebayo and a Tyler Hero and a Davion Mitchell, like a Jaime. Like, so there's so much talent in the league. And it's cool to get those guys an opportunity to play like big games, like
100%
late in the season.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the play-in as a whole? Like, I mean, we're a few years in.
Yeah.
Bron said the guy that made it should have got fired a few years ago. Like,
and
here we are. Here we are, right?
Here we are. The guy probably isn't fired, but I'm gonna agree with Bron, bro. Like it is kind of ridiculous. I think we're used to it at this point, right? Because like you're saying, it has been going on for a couple of years now. But when you really like just kind of step back and look at it, it's like you're given the opportunity to a 9 and a 10 seed to make like the actual playoffs when we just played 82 games to determine 1 through 8 on the East and the West respectively. So it does feel kind of cheap in a way. It's like, what do we play all these games for? Especially as like a set, like we were talking in between quarter 1 and quarter 2, but especially as like a 7 seed where like you are more likely to be like 8, 9 7, 8, 9 games better than the 9 or 10 seed, but you still might not make the playoffs because we have this play-in tournament, which obviously is money driven. Like it's going to get more revenue for the league, right? More games, TV deals, all that jazz. So I'm not a fan of it. It is what it is at this point. I don't think it's going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
But at the end of the day, it kind of does leave a sour taste in my mouth where it's like, all right, a 10 seed can end up making the playoffs, even though we just played 82 games to determine who's going to make the playoffs, right?
You the 10 seed. We play 82 games, you the 10 seed, and you got a shot. You got a shot.
Crazy. It's crazy.
There's it's definitely not going anywhere. Like it's here. If I'm the 7 seed in the conference, I'm pissed. I'm like, man, and then like especially like let's talk about West. Just in the West alone, if I'm 7, like the Suns. There was a point in the season where the Suns, they could have been like a 4 or 5, like just on a flip of a week. A bad week here for many, they're 4, they're 5, and to play 82 games, it doesn't feel totally fair. I think a great compromise probably won't happen just because we'll be less games and we're already, like you said, the milk
The
is
money,
out the
the revenue.
glass. It's all over the floor already. But a great compromise that I would do is 8, 9, 10. Just keep it real clean.
Yeah.
8 gets a bye week in the play-in or a bye day or whatever.
Yeah.
9 and 10 play. Winner plays for the 8.
Yeah.
That's why I just keep it clean. Everybody wins. We get a little extra of the games that y'all want from a business perspective. Right. 7 just feels too far up to be playing. Like you said, to be in a play-in, it just feels a little too far up. I mean,
it is crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Maybe if you want to include that 7 seed, there has to be some sort of stipulation that like the 9 and 10 seed are all within like 4 games of each other.
Yeah.
Then maybe you can extend it to
you open it up. You open up that extra round. Yeah.
Right. Then you open up the extra round. But if it's not, then we go with your plan where it's like, all right, 8, 9, and 10 are just competing.
Let 7 like stay right
yeah,
here.
Let 7 like they earned it.
Man. Like,
it's like right now, Suns are sitting at 45 wins. Golden State sitting at 37. They're 8 games better. Like
the one team is 5 from 50, which is like that's the elite mark in the NBA. Like if you're a 50-win team, like you're pretty good,
right?
And then sub 40. I mean that's what they're 37 wins.
37 wins.
So they're below 500, which is like after an 82 game slate, those teams aren't even in the same planet. They're not on the same planet.
No. On the East side, it looks a little better because the 76ers are 45 wins at the 7 seed, and then the Miami Heat, they're at 43. So those teams are only 2 games apart from those teams are only 2 games apart from each other. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, honestly.
Yeah. So where are we at? We got so the Hornets are waiting on Sixers Magic.
Yup, and I can share this real quick. Let's see.
That's tomorrow.
Boom. Yup.
Okay.
Let me know. You see that?
Yep, I see it.
Cool. We got. They're waiting on Sixers Magic, which this game is at 7:30 tomorrow. Okay. And then on the other side, wait, who's playing right now? Suns, right? Yeah, Suns are Trailblazers are playing right now. Don't know what's going on in that game, honestly, but they're getting the winner of Clippers Warriors.
Yep.
Who do you think's going to take? Who's going to make it in from the plans?
Real quick. 7.5 left in the fourth. Phoenix is up 6.
Okay. A close game.
Actually, just went up 8. So they're up. I think they'll pull. I think they'll pull that out.
Yeah,
they'll pull that out. Like you said, I mean, they're 8 games better, right? I mean, they've been proven they're pretty much a better team. But what was your question though?
Who do you think is getting into those 7th and 8th seeds on each side?
I think that selfishly, I'm gonna say the Hornets. I'm gonna say the Hornets close it all out. Although, I mean, the Magic are probably the best team in the bunch. Like even the last going back 2-3 seasons, they've had the most success. They've been like kind of like the most serious team off the bunch. Sixers have been dealing with a lot of injuries and stuff, but selfishly, I want the Hornets to kind of close it up in there.
Yeah, they're fun.
Like they're fun. Like I said, that fan base has been so tortured for years. I mean, they've been the Bobcats. They've been the Hornets. They've been the Bobcats. They're the Hornets again, and they ain't never been good. Like, and I want Mitch to like be good. Like, cause I always thought Mitch. I always was very fond of Mitch on the Lakers. Like, he's always willing and dealing. Good evaluator of talent. And then we got to pick a 7 too, right?
Yeah, so we got to pick a 7.
So Magic. I'm gonna say Magic and Hornets close it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Magic and Hornets close it up. Those are I just think the Magic are just, like I said, they're the best out the bunch, so I'm gonna go with them. And on the West, the Suns are the best out the bunch, I think, on that side. As I see Clippers, Warriors, Suns, and Blazers. I think the Suns have all year have been, and their record probably reflects that. they've been the best of the bunch. Like Dylan Brooks came out on that hot start. They're getting Jalen Green back acclimated. Like they haven't been whole. When they're whole, they're like, to me, I was big on it with Jalen Green. Like they could, score with the best of them. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go Suns, and then to close it out, I'm gonna say the Clippers get in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say the Clippers get the Warriors. Because is that the 7-8 game?
That would no 7-8 is Suns Blazers. So with the Suns winning that one, they're
yeah. Whoever's in is 7. They're 7,
and then
so Suns will be 7.
So then the Trailblazers would play the winner of Clippers Warriors.
Interesting, man. Kudos to the fucking Trailblazers, man. Like
right,
being in the 7-8 game. Like if this was 2007, they'd be in the playoffs. Like bar none. You know.
Yeah. Which is crazy. And then
I'm gonna go Clippers to beat the Warriors. Steve Kerr said this weird thing like, this is a one shot game, and he said there's gonna be minutes restrictions for Steph and Horford and Porzingis. I heard that today. Yeah, he said that. I'm like, man, in a one off game.
That's interesting.
Yeah, where we going? Maybe it's just like we're punting. Like we're not going to win a championship
this
but,
year. Yeah, I guess. But like, who doesn't want to see Steph in the playoffs?
Yeah, I feel like if you have, one of those ultimate players, you got a shot. Like once the ball rolls out, Steph averages 27 for a series. All bets are off. Like, so that was interesting. That was interesting to hear. Clippers are built very well though to play the Warriors. Like you got a lot of perimeter defense with Chris Dunn and even like the young Kobe Simmons, Kawhi, obviously. John Collins can fly around, switch a little bit. So I'm going to go Clippers there. I'm going to go Clippers Suns to close out the Western side.
Yeah.
And Magic Hornets to close out the Eastern side.
I think those are all good. I have 0 notes on that because that's exactly what I would have done. I would have picked the same thing. I think the Clippers, I don't like to give them too much credit, them being a little brother, but to their credit, they start off the year so shitty, right? The Clippers were beating the Clippers.
Man.
They made some moves throughout the season. They got Benedict Mathurin over there.
Yeah.
They dealt away Zubac, but it didn't seem to hurt him that much. Honestly, I thought that was kind of like a head scratcher when it happened, but
I put my conspiracy hat on. Like, was this whole thing just like, because it made no sense. They were on their hottest run. They're on the hottest run that maybe we've seen, not run but turnaround.
Yeah,
that we've seen in NBA history, perhaps. And you blew your team up. Harden gone, Zubac gone.
It was crazy.
I was like, man, is this just like the phantom punishment? Like,
the talks behind closed doors.
Yeah, but they held serve. I think that their outlook as a team is more promising. You got all those pieces are pretty much young now, like Garland, Mathurin, Simmons, Niedenhauser, the center. When he comes back healthy next year, they can all grow together. Like, they're all young, so that would be good for them. Especially if you go like some post Kawhi world where they have to void his contract. They're talking about that.
Yeah.
So look, but you got a whole bunch of young, promising talent. So it works for them. It's gonna work. Like even though it didn't work, it's gonna work. Like they're Silver is gonna make sure it works. Like
not 100%. I have a question. About this plan. So, and this is another thing that just doesn't make sense to me because like you could lose your seeding based on what this answer is, but so 7-8 is Suns Trailblazers, right? If the Suns beat the Trailblazers, obviously the Suns are just automatically become the 7th seed. If the Trailblazers beat the Suns, now are the Trailblazers the 7th seed?
Say that again.
So if the Trailblazers win tonight, are they automatically in the 7th seed?
So that 7-8 game is for 7.
For 7. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they could the Trailblazers can end up being the 7th seed, and then the Suns can end up beating the winner of Warriors Clippers and end up the 8 seed.
8. with 45 wins.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's
crazy.
80. If we're gonna play 82 games, like the play-in tournament would make a lot more sense in like a fucking like 55 game season.
Yeah.
But at 82, that's like it's pretty much equivalent of baseball having a play-in tournament.
Yeah.
Like play 162.
Yeah.
And you're telling me the fucking Padres and the Giants have to fucking, like, what are we doing? Like, yeah, like that's a lot of games to fucking not have your playoffs figured out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're here. It's here to stay. I think 8, 9, 10 single elimination would be a lot cleaner and a lot more fairer.
Yeah.
But here we are. We had a great fucking Eastern slate tonight earlier, and let me see. Check on the Suns. The Suns are Portland has pulled within 3. Ooh. 4 minutes left.
Yeah,
4 minutes left.
Yeah, 6 minutes. That's a lot of time.
Hey, Denny Avi is nice.
Yeah.
Denny Avi is nice, man. He's one of the best. He's one of the best in the league. What was I gonna say? Let's look at that. We had a great friend of the pod, Max Hazard, brother of Jacob Hazard. Yeah, he sent over an experimental playoff bracket. As we talk about, since we're just doing play-in tournaments and just making shit up, I mean,
might as well.
What would it look like if all the top seeds, regardless of conference, played in a playoff setting?
I'm trying to find it, but
it could be in our text.
I don't know. I can't really get to that one on because I'm not on my Mac. I'm on
What's the best?
If you want to drop it in the chat, if you're on the Mac.
Okay, send it to the Four Quarters chat.
Oh no, to Riverside chat.
Okay.
Let's see. Boom. Just like the day that I met you.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. Just anywhere?
In the Riverside chat.
Okay. So okay.
Yes, sir.
I can just drag it.
I think so.
Technology, man.
Yeah, technology's crazy.
Hey.
Technology's crazy.
Yeah, technology a little different, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. My fault. We going Amazon technical difficulties.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
During the most intense part of this game, and we're talking, guys. If you guys are still paying attention right now, we're talking about the damn Hornets Heat game. When it was getting to the peak of the game, Amazon's having technical difficulties.
Why isn't it dropping?
I don't know.
Let me see. Yeah, it takes me to like. Hold on.
Or do you know was it a tweet, or did he just send you a picture?
He sent like a graphic, but I think I'm gonna copy and paste it in here. Let me see.
Yeah, that might work. Just like the day that I met you.
I don't think it is.
Nah, it's all good.
But I could read it off.
Yeah. The matchups.
Yeah, I have it here. So if there was no conferences and we just did the top 16 seeds, 8 and 8, you'd have OKC, Charlotte, you'd have Cleveland Rockets, you'd have Denver and the Raptors, you would have the Celtics and the Sixers.
And
on the other side, you'd have Spurs, Magic, Knicks, Wolves, Lakers, Hawks, Pistons, Suns.
Yeah.
So you have a big scramble of interesting matchups. Some seeds where you're like, I'm looking at like even that OKC that first one, that OKC Hornets, which would be the 1 versus 16.
That one would be fun to watch.
That's almost like looking in the mirror a little bit for the OKC.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like, you know,
got athletes all over. You know, guys that can defend well.
Yeah.
Well, who was the Minnesota one? That I feel like that one piqued my interest when you read it.
Knicks, Minnesota, which is crazy because you have the little cat. You have the cat.
Right?
The cat revenge game.
Cat revenge series.
Who would win that? Knicks. That's a 7-10. That's a 7-10 matchup,
which is crazy. I would go. Damn,
that's tough.
Because I love Edwards, but I also love Brunson.
Yeah,
I think the Knicks are probably more well-rounded.
Yeah, a little more consistent.
Yeah, more consistent.
Yeah,
but yeah, that'd be a fun matchup too.
Cat dragging Rudy out.
Yep. I feel like it lends itself, like this hypothetical lends itself to more fun matchups to watch.
Oh, these are super fun. Even like I'm looking at the 3 versus the 14, which would be Pistons Suns, and I got a Dylan Brooks on Cade.
Yeah.
And kind of D Book versus Cade, kind of like who's the Nike supremacy guy? Like who's next up on Nike? Like
wow, yeah,
a lot of storylines there. Like who's better? Who's like, because realistically in this format that we have right now, you're not gonna get a Suns Pistons finals. Like, so it's kind of cool you get these matchups here. Like, Cleveland Rockets is crazy.
Yeah,
got James going back to Houston, playing the Rockets. KD, all the athletes that the Rockets could throw at D. Mitch and James, like, it's interesting.
Matches would be crazy.
Obviously,
like the travel stuff, they would never do it.
Right.
That's probably why. But it would be fun, little hypothetical.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool. They might have to try to like simulate that on 2K or something. Just see if you could. They should make that an option on 2K. Like, just have a league where,
with no,
regardless of just seed for seed. Like,
I feel like that'll pop up in the off season. You know, when you could change the rules.
I
feel like that it does pop up in there every now and then.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, it's like do away with no conferences. No conferences.
Regardless of conferences. That's fun. We still got to run one of those. We got to run.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Yeah, the for you guys watching, we do a all time
fantasy draft.
Yeah, all time. Like, so you'll have like Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, all those guys. Like, available draft the teams. Yeah, you'll fucking have Cade as your point guard throwing lobs to KG. Like,
shit.
So we do that. We got it. That'll be fun. We might get some clips from y'all for that. It's pretty cool.
I'll be torching you with Nick the Quick.
Oh yeah,
Nick Van Exel. Don't let me get Nick Van Exel, man.
Mags is a big Nick Van Exel guy, man. Like,
oh yeah,
he's a problem. He's a problem. Yeah.
But yeah, man, playoffs are here. It's in full force with these play-in games now. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it lays out. By next Tuesday, it'll be all settled, right? All the plans.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to do
we'll be able to have all the like the 1-8 and all of that. Yeah. You're right. We can't even really. Yeah, we can't. We have like the middle stuff figured out. Yeah. Like Lakers, Rockets. But the 1-8, the 2-7s aren't clear yet. Denver's getting mini 3-6. That's a good series because mini is the last team that kind of ruffled Denver's feathers a little bit.
Yeah.
Had Yoke talking crazy like, man, I need some more centers. Like,
yeah,
they got Nas, they got Rudy. So that's gonna be a fun matchup. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like they kind of wanted to see Mini instead of the Rockets, which is interesting.
Yeah, well, I think is Edwards like fully back now, or is this still kind of like they don't know?
I haven't heard anything about him missing playoffs.
Right.
That I was gonna say this too. That's the one selfishly as a Laker fan, why I do love the play-in is like when you're clinched, you get this week off, which is super cool.
Oh, 100%.
So there is, I mean, the silver lining of that and like no tanking and all of that, you're super incentivized to be 1 through 6.
Yeah.
Like this week off is nice. Like you could fucking, I mean, Bron can go to Akron real quick, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like go see moms, whatever. Yeah, like
AR get healthier.
So, yeah, AR and Luka, day by day, them hamstrings and that oblique is, feeling better.
Banged up, right? Everyone's banged up come playoff time. So good little week to everyone get their recovery going and all that. And I am seeing that Anthony Edwards was able to practice today, so
he'll be suited up game 1.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I don't know what Denver's thinking is on that. I would think because many beat y'all already, so maybe it's a locker room thing. Hey, let's go see Minnie again. Like
get her get back.
We shouldn't have lost that series. And then what do we have on the other side? What's figured out? 3-6. Who would it be? Like Boston and
no, they're 2 seed, no?
Oh, Boston's 2.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So we got Atlanta and New York. We got Toronto and Cleveland in the middle there.
Wow. Oh wow, Cleveland! Shout out Cleveland.
Yeah.
So where's the 5? It's 4-5. Yeah. Damn, that's gonna be a good series.
Oh yeah.
Toronto's secretly like one of my like sneaky watches for the last few years because like I like the way they've constructed their roster. They kind of have like a theme team where it's like they have a theme of just long, like these obscure, just long athletes. Like OG was over there. He's on the Knicks now, but like BI, Siakam was over there. Chris Boucher, like Podol. They just have size and height. Scotty Barnes, obviously, can't forget about him.
Right.
Like so, they have a theme. So I have this like, not that we gamble or anything, but like if I were to gamble, I always like the Raptors covering, just because they have a very modern NBA roster. Like they're switchable.
Yep.
So a lot of teams, like if you think you're gonna overlook them, they could switch over. They could switch everything. They're long. They're athletic. We saw that Rui game winner, Bron assist. Like they gave us a hell of a game in Toronto. Like they match up well. They match up like, oh, you have big point guard like Luka. Okay, good. Like we have big guards, wings. Like so they've always been sneaky for me for the last few years. So that's gonna be, keep an eye out, guys. Keep an eye out for that Cleveland Toronto. I don't want to make a pick, but keep an eye out. James Harden, gets a little fatigued in April.
Yeah.
And Scotty Barnes leaning on you, then it's BI, and keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. 3-6.
Update real quick for everybody at home. 37 seconds left. Trailblazers are up 1.
Wow.
Trailblazers up 1 with 37.3 on the clock, to be exact.
Wow. The Suns gonna have to fuck around and play
and guess who made the jumper to put them up 1?
Denny Avia.
He's
cold. Denny Avia cold.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't know who Denny Avia is, do your research, man. He's one of them ones. He's one of them ones, man.
If you don't
one of my favorite players.
Ask somebody.
Big Avia fans over here at on the Four Courts podcast. Big Denny Avia fans.
Get on the pod, Avia.
Yeah, shout out Denny Avia. The Knicks Hawks. I think the Knicks got that.
Me too.
3-6. I think the Knicks got that. Although big opportunity for Jalen Johnson and Kuminga.
Oh,
like New York. You know what those New York series could do for your career. Big opportunity there for them guys. So I'm watching to see what they do, but I'm gonna go with the Knicks.
Same.
Same. All right, we're gonna go to half.
Cool. Yeah, let's go to halftime.
All right, tap. Four Quarters Pod, back from half. We got to get into a little bit of the W, man. We got to get into some of the W talk. They just had the draft yesterday. Was a star-studded affair. I think a lot of teams got better. The W for sure got better. Every year it feels like the later we get with the picks, I'm like, oh damn, I know that player. I know that player.
Right.
Like
The talent is getting a lot deeper.
Yeah. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
Let's go. Go for it.
I'm
Go for it.
just go ahead and say it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think AZ Fudd the number one pick.
Yeah.
I don't think AZ Fudd the number one pick, man. I'm not gonna say. Almost wanted to say it was gonna be a little bustish because as you start to get more talent in your league and you start to get more expectations for the talent in your league, you're gonna get bust.
Yeah.
So when the talent pool was a lot more strength, smaller, you have less bust because I know, okay, she's the one.
The cream of the crop, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one. We all see it. Now, when I start getting 3, 4, 5 girls that I like on the court, now, things can get tricky with Italian evaluation.
Yeah.
Because this is the first draft in the W that I can, that I'm following, where I'm like, I don't think the best player went number one.
Right.
Olivia Miles was my number one pick. I'm not gonna say she's a bust, but I don't think AZ Fudd is gonna be all of that cracked up with as a number one pick.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she can shoot. Yeah. But
she can play D.
Yeah. But when I see some of the interviews, I see the demeanor, I don't see it.
You don't see a number one pick?
I don't see a number one pick. Was a little invisible in the South Carolina game.
Yeah, and
like when those.
No, my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying she was a little invisible in the South Carolina game when those girls made it a point to chase you and kind of be with you on your hip on those screens. You didn't really have nothing for me after that. So but hey, take care of Paige. I know there's some synergy with Paige and AZ. That those things can be helpful. I'm not gonna dismiss that.
Right.
Those can be advantageous to your team having that type of camaraderie, right? But number one pick just on what I seen ball wise, I don't see it. Right. I don't see it. Yeah.
And I think we're in agreement here. And I don't think it's as hard of a take as you think it is. I think I was talking with my expert, my homegirl Kilea. Knows all things W. She was telling me it's the same thing today too. Didn't think she should have gone number one. I mean, we're a big Olivia Miles pod here.
Yeah, I love Olivia Miles' game, bro.
I think for the longest time too, it was Awa Pham was projected to be number one.
Yeah.
I didn't watch too much of her. She plays overseas.
How could you?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. I mean, hey, look. If you're putting parlays in on women's Spanish basketball,
call the number, man.
5:30 in the morning.
Call the number.
1-800 GET-HELP. That's 1-800 GET-HELP.
Man. But yeah, she was over there playing for I think Valencia. And yeah, she was number one projected the whole time and has great what's the word I'm looking for?
Upside, ceiling.
Yeah, great upside. Yeah, very young. I think that there's that loophole with the European players coming over, or just players from overseas in general coming over. They don't have to hit that age threshold that the American college kids do. We're not American, but just the people coming out of college in the U.S. And then all of a sudden, AZ Fudd kind of rises to the top. Week of 2 weeks before the draft happens, and it's like, okay, what happened here? And then you start to connect the dots a little bit, right?
Right.
But yeah, I agree with you. I don't think the number one pick went number one. I think Olivia Miles was should have been the number one pick, and shout out Minnesota Lynx, right? Shout out to Minnesota for grabbing her at 2. They probably didn't think she would be available at 2.
And how many drafts do we see that where it's like that it kind of falls in your lap?
Yeah,
I think Minnesota could have that situation there. Forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah. Oh, I was gonna say when, as we talked about, when the talent pool is so much smaller, I'm right now. I'm putting my WNBA GM hat on.
Yeah,
I need a player that can raise the ceiling, or rather the floor, of the rest of my ladies. So the playmaking component and the gravity. We're starting to hear that word a lot more in basketball. Like it just means how nice you are. How much attention does a defense have to account for you? 100%. And Olivia, not to say AZ as a shooter, she does have it as a shooter, but it's a little different when you're on the ball making things happen.
Yeah.
And Olivia, she can, if your center is really more of like a 6.5 point game girl, just on her maestro and her brilliance as a playmaker, that center now is gonna get 8, another bucket or 2. Right. And I think in this league right now, that type of playmaking and like value is what you should be looking for. Who can like raise the floor of your team. And I just, I think like on the whim that like this is going to be like the Steph Curry or the Ray Allen of the women's league. I don't think that doesn't give you the number 1 pick. That doesn't,
right.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins the draft?
I know a lot of people saying I see a lot of Mystics and Storm. I'm gonna put my foot in the sand, draw a line in the sand. I'm just gonna pick one winner. I love Seattle.
Yeah.
Getting Flauge.
Yep.
Because she's a proven commodity to me as a bucket getter. Like she's in that like what we saw kind of Rakia do in college, and some of the really good scorers come out recently. Like
love that comp.
And say that again.
I love that comp.
Yeah. Just gets to it, right? Like midi pull-ups, baseline, like and fam, that's your unicorn. That's your unicorn. That could be like your Lisa Leslie of this draft. Like if she puts it all together. So wow. And to get her at 3.
Yeah.
When
someone
like
who's projected 1 for most of the year.
Yeah, she was 1 a week ago. I was like, I was looking at clips of her dunking. I'm like, what's going on? Like she's going number 1. Like,
yeah.
So I'm going Seattle just because, like, if she's what she can reach potential wise, like you said, she's the highest upside pick.
Yeah.
In a long time, long time. Like just in terms of like upside, like what we don't even know what she could be.
Right.
On paper, you're talking about an MVP, a Depoy type perennial type 100%. Player. So I'm going Seattle just because like they got one of the most proven commodities in women's basketball, and they have one of the most unproven, tantalizing, intriguing commodities.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Yeah, I'm honestly gonna have to agree with you. For all those points and just for what they added to their roster of, Dominique Malonga, who had a phenomenal unrivaled season.
Yeah.
I think she had like 2 dunks during the unrivaled season. So pairing Alafam and Dominique Malonga over there, oh my gosh! Like how you gonna score on that team?
Yeah.
They got 2 really good bigs. Natisha Heidman, great guard. They still got over there, but I like the Grace Van Sluten pick too.
She came down later in the draft.
Yeah, she down in the 3rd round. She was hooping over there at Michigan State. Love that pick. But yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I think Mystics had a good draft, but I'm not
Why do you think so many people love the Mystics draft? Like because you go on social media, it's like clear cut Mystics. Like,
and I think I actually really liked their draft, like post draft, like initially right after the draft. But once I had some time to digest it a little bit, was really looking at their picks. I just with Lauren Betts, like when I watched her in person, I just didn't think she was like physical enough.
Right.
Which I thought South Carolina was going to give her fits because of that, but I don't feel like South Carolina attacked her that well.
Well, here's the thing. here's the thing, babe, and I'm talking to Lauren. Right? Like
Yeah.
you don't have your other big lady Bruins around you no more.
Yeah. The
You know,
seniors. All the
yes.
seniors.
So now you go to your team. Now you are the big girl. Like on your team, they're drafting you to be that block.
Yeah.
So it could look a little different when you don't have the help around you, size.
Now it's actually gonna be tough for her to kind of. I don't even know if she'll start, honestly, just because of who they got on that squad. They have Kiki Ifrin. I don't want to Ifirian or Irafin, I think. Kiki. She was at Stanford, then transferred to SC. She was a rookie last year. She was balling on the Mystics last year. She's a forward. And then they got Shakira Austin, who had a great unrivaled season 2. I don't know how she won't get into that starting lineup, I don't think, her rookie year. She'll probably play some good minutes, but
that almost felt like a pick of like not even like, I don't want to say best available, but just like best that we know.
Yeah.
Kind of, because like I even like I even might even like have had Flauge over a player like that, know.
Especially they already got bigs, so like they don't need another one. But I mean, I guess you can't never have enough bigs
size
on the squad. When you got 6'7" coming off the bench, like that's tough to deal with.
It's nice.
They drafted Dugalich from UCLA as well.
Yeah,
I liked her a lot more than Lauren when I watched them in person against USC. During those 2 games, but just because I don't know, she just seems much more fluid. She's a little shorter than Lauren, right? So it's like easier for her to move around and stuff.
A little more playmaking ability.
A little more playmaking. Seems a little more polished as well. I think she'll be a great pro. Cody McMahon at Ole Miss. She averaged 16 over there. She could shoot. She could score with the best of them too. But yeah, to your point, I think they did just kind of pick the best that was that we knew.
Yeah.
Because Flauge, I think Flauge is going to be a problem. And
like you said, like a little bit more of a fit with your bigs that you have there already.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you're still going to get Dugalich at 9.
Yeah.
But
we'll see. Hey, if that's your we gotta switch our vernacular for the women's draft. But if that's your girl, right, not your guy, but if that's your girl, go get your girl. Like go you grab her at 4. If you think that she's gonna be a stout, stalwart down there, and grab you a lot of rebounds, and go grab her.
100%. I think Chicago kind of reached a little bit getting Jaquez at 5. Yeah. I think they could have. She got a game for sure. I think it's more about it's the age old question that we always debate when we're doing our fantasy drafts, like we mentioned. It's like, do we pick best available or do we pick best for my team? Right.
Right. And I think in drafts, here's my philosophy. Right. I put my GM hat on. Right. This is my. I've been constructing this for years. Like, I hammered it down. Like, if I ever were to be in a GM seat, I think that draft, I go best available. Free agency, that's where I buy what I need. Free agency is like the pharmacy.
Got you.
That's where I'm going to get what I need. I need a center. I can't go in the draft and like to the pawn shop and try to like figure out like if this center is going to be what I need. Like I need to go to free agency and get and go spend the big money on the 2010 because that's what I need.
Yeah.
So draft best available. If I have Drexler, let me get Jordan. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, 100%. It'll work.
Yeah. And then in free agency, then let me go get Alonzo Mourning, instead of Sam Bowie, like in the draft, like
no, 100%.
Yeah. So I might have just gave Mag some fucking some draft compensation.
Yeah, bro. I wrote that down. Don't worry about it. I wrote it down.
Yeah. he's gonna kill me in the draft now. But 100%. Yeah, but no, I agree. But man, like just shout out to the W, like so much talent now is growing. Yeah, like yeah.
I'm trying to see when the season starts because excited to see all these rookies play, see how how they do fit in on their squads, and what they end up doing this season.
You circled that. You circled that Sparks game for us. It was
Yeah, I
like
think
June
that was like
14th.
June something. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Sparks and Minnesota game. I really want to go to that one.
Oh yeah,
I want
yeah.
to see Olivia in
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Yeah,
And so
opening.
Hidalgo has one more year.
Hidalgo has another year. Yeah.
Okay.
She got one more year before she declares for the W, and then the season starts on May 8th, from what it looks like. Yeah, preseason ends on May 3rd. Yeah, W season is right around the corner. There'll be a lot more W talk in the summer.
100%. On the college side too, like I think that the upperclassmen are really doing the college game on both sides, women and men's, doing it a huge service. Like, it's making the games better.
Yeah,
having older players out there. You even see it in football. Like we talked about it back with the Natty episode, national championship for football. Like average roster ages being more 23, 24 rather than like 20.
Yeah.
And I think that, it's just logical. You're going to have more IQ, more fundamentals,
Yeah,
less emotional spikes, things
Yeah.
things like that. Like
you've seen more basketball, you've been in more scenarios, you know how to handle these high pressure situations. Yeah, I think it's all around better for the sport.
It's doing them a huge service. Like, you see, like, everybody's like, oh, Yaxel Lindenborg is good on Michigan. Yeah, he's fucking 23, 24 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, so yeah, that's just a side note, like on an aside, that's helping the college game a lot.
No, yeah,
and their ratings, the ratings reflect that. I don't think I think people that never would watch college basketball are like watching like college basketball season games and like tournament conference tournaments and like really paying attention like who are their best teams.
Yeah.
I think it's just you have better teams. You just have more better teams,
better players.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, excited to see what they do when it comes to the regular season. W starts May 8th. Can't wait for it to start. But with that, let's take it to quarter four.
Quarter four. Four quarters pod. Fourth quarter. Drew Maggs, Andrew Magana here, and B Red. I want to get a little start bench cut. Throw a couple at you. I think of them. I try not to. If I think of a good one, I try not to let it go by.
Yeah.
So I have one here. Let me know what you think. I got Trevor Ariza.
Oh, okay.
Mikal Bridges, Tayshaun Prince, start bench cut.
Oh, this is tough.
Kind of, I always try to keep like the roles a little similar, like similar play styles. Yeah.
Fun fact: I saw Trevor Ariza once at the Fox Hills Mall at the Target.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this game like, what up, Trevor? He's like, what up?
Yeah. He legit like 6'7".
Yeah.
Like he really could slide over to the PF like how he did late in his career, like on Miami and shit. Like he really slid to the PF like
100%.
Long,
Shit.
Trevor Ariza, Mikal Bridges, Tayshaun Prince.
I'm going to start.
Wow.
This is tough, bro. This one's really tough. This one's actually tough because obviously a big Laker fan. So
yeah,
my heart wants to go Trevor, but my body, no, I'm just kidding. my mind is telling me to pick Tayshaun.
Damn.
And I think I'm gonna go Tayshaun Prince to start. As much as my, I don't want to because you know what they did to us in 2004, but but because of what they did to us in 2004, that's kind of like was making me go there. It's I think he can be. Was he the leading scorer in that team?
No, I think it was like Chauncey, but he was one of the first like 6'9" guys that could switch and like really move his feet. Like we're putting a 6'9" guy on Kobe. Like Like he was one of the first of those. Like
I think right to that point, the defensive versatility, the scoring was great too. Like he was
he could
a great
shoot.
scorer.
He could shoot. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start him. He used to torch us. Well, he was torching us in that 04 finals. So screw him for that. But you're getting your start here, right? So and then on the bench, I'm going Trevor Ariza. I just so many good memories of him on the Lakers. Yeah, one of the ultimate 3-and-D guys. Yeah, can score with the best of them, defend with the best of them. Athletic, wouldn't mind guarding your best player. When Kobe, Kobe was always up for that challenge, but
he really played so well with us that we couldn't pay him. Like,
right. Exactly.
But I used to kind of like, I used to always fantasize about like Trevor Ariza, Pauls, and like Shannon Brown, those guys. Like, like with Kobe. Like I used to always like be like, damn, like if they stick around with Kobe and like they're athletic and they can learn some things, but like it never really worked out that way. Like Trevor had to leave. He played so good, like we couldn't really pay him. It just never. And Shannon Brown was more 6'3" than 6'8",
Yeah.
So it was always tough. But I used to always think like, man, Trevor could kind of like, man, he could a turnaround fade and keep knocking down three because he was like freaky athletic. Like,
oh yeah.
I remember on he was like used to be like a little 2K sleeper too, like 2K9, 2K8, like.
He will dunk on
the dunk was like 90, 95, 96.
Yeah.
Like
the dunk package was great.
Yeah.
And then Mikhail, he's on the bench, buddy.
Okay. You're cut. He's cut.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Ain't no bench. Ain't no bench. Get out the building. Get out the building.
Is he leaving his phone on? Do you leave his phone on?
Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, he can leave his phone. Who you got for this one?
I got the same. You kind of like convinced me a little bit. I was gonna maybe go Trevor, maybe just because a little more. At times, it looked a little more spry, a little more juice, a little more like dive on the floor and just kind of like electric, a little more electric.
Yeah.
Than Tayshaun.
Mm-hmm.
But Tayshaun was so solid. Like I said, really more of a glue guy. And like I said, early on in both of their careers, you could call on Tayshaun to probably do a little more.
Yeah. Like
scoring wise and shit. Trevor didn't really get that going until he left and went to Houston and kind of like got to spread his wings. And so I have the same. I'm gonna start Tayshaun Prince. Like I said, he, with what the league is today, like when I talked about the Raptors, like the Scotty Barnes, the BIs, like he was of that kind of like 6'9", switch everything. Like I said, the league didn't see a lot of that defensively, so I have the same slate as you.
Okay.
Start Tayshaun Prince, Trevor, or he's off the bench, and Mikhail's gonna get cut.
Mikhail, keep the phone on you.
Yeah.
For sure. What do you want to get? You want to get into some?
Let's get some jump shots. Let's do it.
Jump shot.
Let's do it.
We got. Let me share this screen real quick so y'all could play at home.
Y'all could guess at home. I know some of y'all just need to see 1 second of it and y'all know who it
right?
is.
Oh, they already know it, B. They already know it right now. They already know it.
Right now. Who's that? On the catch. This is current,
Lefty.
right?
It's current. Lefty.
Wait a minute. Fuck, I had it in my head. I just had it.
That's not Luka Kennard.
Is he a lefty?
Think so. No.
Yeah, put him in. That is a very Luka Kennard shot. It's a very nice jumper. So American.
He's American. He had
in the East.
American in the East. Not a shooting guard. Is this like a 3 or 4?
Yeah, it kind of does look 3-4. It's lefty. Fuck, I could see who this is, bro.
And it's not international.
It's not give me Miles Bridges.
Bridges. Okay. So we got the position correct.
Okay.
The number is going to be in the 10s.
And he's what is that conference is or no, it's just East.
East.
We just know it's East.
So we don't
Okay.
have the conference yet. It's Southeast.
Okay.
That's Miami, right? Oh, but no,
Yeah.
it looks like a left-handed Tyler Hero.
Yeah, I can see here on the pool, but it's no Southeast.
No,
but it is East.
It's East. They're not in their. They're not around this age, so.
What's the age?
It's we've guessed 28 and 29, and they're both white, so they're not close to that.
Okay.
So it might be young bull.
Damn, on the catch. In the
That
East.
jumper is so fluid too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice looking jump. He gets it up. That's key. Yeah. That's key.
Think of guys.
Give me Kevin Porter. Give me Kevin
Porter
Jr.
No. Not East Central either.
Wow.
So we got American. So we got the Northeast. So we got Knicks, Boston, Philly. Kelly Oubre. But is he where's Kelly Oubre?
Philly.
He a lefty, right?
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
Let's see. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Oh, shit. A lot of hits. It's on the Sixers?
On the Sixers, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's going to be like some fucking it's going to be like some obscure, like fucking Dominique Barlow. No, give me Justin Edwards.
Justin Edwards.
Yeah.
Bang.
There we go. Yeah.
That's a smooth jumper.
Yeah, he's got a good looking jumper.
Yeah.
I feel like the lefties, like if you're shooting as a lefty, you have to have it looking good because like you better work on that shit with that. Right. You know what I mean? Like
don't come from the other side.
Yeah, don't just be shooting, nigga. You a lefty, you ain't putting no work. You ain't practiced that shit. Like,
right.
James Harden practiced that shit. Like he really hold the fall through. Like
100%. Go one more.
Let's do one more. We went kind of long. Let's do one more. They tried to do some sneaky shit with the Justin Edwards, man. Oh, held it.
I mean, that looks like a right-handed Jalen Brunson.
Go Brunson. I had a guess. Go Brunson.
But is Brunson lefty?
Is he?
Right? Yeah.
I think he is, yeah.
That's not Trey?
I don't think that's true. Ooh, go Trey.
Go Trey. Ice Trey
the game.
Oh, we got the phone number. We got the jersey number, right?
11.
Jersey number 3.
Oh, 3. And it's in the East.
In the East.
And what's the position?
3. Point guard.
It's a point guard. Number 3 point guard in the East.
It's one of them Jones brothers.
Oh right, yeah. Like Tyus or Trey.
Yeah. Where are they at?
One's on the Bulls and one is in the Wizards, I think. Go Tyus.
Tyus Jones.
Well, he's on the Nuggets now. Okay.
Nuggets. Okay.
Good to know. And they wear number 3, so we have the jersey number.
Get the jersey correct.
And it's not Southeast, or what is that? What conference is that? Wizards.
Yeah, not Southeast.
Oh, they have DC in the South. That's interesting.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Virginia's right there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not Southeast, in the East. Number 3 point guard.
They even give us a little move.
Is it? I don't think it's Maxey, but go Maxey. Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
I don't think he wears number 3. He wears 0.
Agent 0. So not East Atlantic either.
Not the Atlantic. Where we have Central.
And Northeast?
Yeah. This one kind of tough, chat.
Yeah. So Atlantic, Boston, New York, Toronto, Brooklyn, Philly.
Okay.
And then, so we also got the Central, right? Oh, wait. Is it? It's not Atlantic? No. Yeah, never mind. It's not Atlantic. So,
not Atlantic.
Indiana, Chicago, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Detroit.
That move kind of cool, too.
Damn, who is this?
I mean, he's not on the team no more. Is it Central's in play?
Central's in play.
Go Cam Thomas. I don't think he's not on the team.
See, so the age is around correct.
And what's the green? What's
Central?
It's in the Central.
Yeah. Oh, wait, they're not American.
Oh, shit. Curveball.
Not American.
Central.
Not on the Bucks. So we're
wearing
looking
number
at
3.
Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, and Indiana.
Is it Josh Giddey?
Josh, get to my Giddey. Oh, yeah, he is number 3, right?
Yeah, that's Josh Giddey.
Yup.
Yeah, that's Josh Giddey.
Oh, they give us another Laker clip, huh?
But the thing is with him, I'm gonna tell you why he's a tough jump shot guess. He's an inconsistent form.
Yeah.
Because he don't shoot like that all the time, and he don't shoot off the dribble all the time.
Nah.
That was one of those right there. That's one of those I worked on it before the game. Like I'll be like, Coach, we made an emphasis to work on this one. Like when you come off that screen, you're ready to shoot it. Like
we need game speed
reps. Yeah, look, you need to look at it. Yeah, you need to look at it in the game. Like Luka, we're looking 46 on your head, boy.
46.
Yeah, triple double.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that hand.
But we remain pretty hot in the guess jump shot. It was another great episode right before the playoffs, a little play-in action today as well. Playoff preview. Congrats to all the ladies that got drafted in the WNBA. I know that money's going up. We're seeing the most money ever in WNBA history. It's amazing.
Great time to be a lady hooper.
Right. You're gonna see some guys go Joanna Man. You're gonna start seeing some guys go Joanna Man. Like, wait a minute, they getting a million now? Wait a minute.
It's an all-time movie, bro. That's an all-time movie.
Oh, that's a great one. That's just hilarious. Yeah. But Four Quarters Pod, man, signing out. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna try to get the start bench cut up. Guess the jumper. Let us know what y'all think. If y'all know who it was off the jump, like if you just know Josh Giddey's jumper like that, let us know. Shit.
100%.
Who do you think won the WNBA draft? We want to know that. Don't try to, we're active on threads. Reach out to us. Get the combo going. We love getting threads going, some combos. But man, be right here. Andrew McGowan, Drew Maggs. Yes, Four Quarters Pod.
See y'all next week.
Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines. Get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.